The power in this board is missing. No power. So let's diagnose this motherboard step by step from the input until we find the problem. First, let me confirm if we have the main voltage. So to check the main voltage, we can check this diode over here, protection diode. Let's check. Okay, we have 19 volt. Good. This is the switch or the MOSFET. Let's check this side. The drain, we have 19 volt. Good. What about the source? We have 19 volt. This is good. Okay, let's jump straight to the current sense resistor here. We have to find the main voltage 19 volt in both sides. Let's check. Oh, no voltage, 0 volt. Let's check this side. 0 volt. So, of course, the motherboard will be no power because this is the bridge between the input and the output. From here, 19 volts should be distributed to all circuits of the motherboard. So something here is failed. We have to check this component until we find the bad component, and of course we gonna replace it until we fix this motherboard. And to understand 100%, I will bring another motherboard first and check the current sense resistor in both sides. We have to find 19 volts. Okay, here we have another motherboard, as you can see here. This is the input circuit. Here we have the current sense resistor. So the black probe on ground, let's check this current sense resistor in both sides. So the first side here, as you can see, we have 19 volt. The second side, we have 19 volt. This is a good motherboard. The power here is good. And if we go to other circuits, like the CPU circuit, for example, as you can see, we will find 19 volt in the input. As you can see here, this is the input for this channel. And here we will find 19 volt also here, as you can see. All circuits, let's check this circuit also for PCH. Of course, we will find 19 volts somewhere here in the input. So let's check here. We have 19 volt, as you can see. Why? Because the current sense resistor holds 19 volt in both sides. But for this motherboard, failed one, we have 19 volt just in the input, as you can see. But the current sense resistor, we have 0. Before we continue, a quick thank you to the sponsor of this video, Next PCB. Next PCB is a reliable multi-layer PCB manufacturer offering everything from PCB prototyping to full turnkey PCB assembly. They handle PCB fabrication, component sourcing, ASMD stencils, and even mass production, all in one place. Whether you are building a prototype or scaling to production, Next PCB makes the process simple and professional. Check them out using the link below. Means all circuits in the motherboard, we can even check, we will get also 0 in all circuits. Here, for example, let's check the input of this one is here. Do you see? 0. Nothing here. If we check this circuit also for the RAM, always we check the ceramic capacitor. Here, 0 in both sides. So we have to go back and fix the problem here until we get 19 volt in both sides of this current sense resistor. Once we get 19 volt here in both sides, we will get other voltages including 5 volt and 3.3 volt. So let's dive in. So I will teach you the shortcut to find the problem. We should first select the continuity mode on the multimeter. We will use the continuity mode, as you can see, to detect this problem. How? I'll show you how. So we have to locate first the second MOSFET. We find 19 volt here. So I have to locate here which MOSFET are connected to this MOSFET. After that, I will spot the problem. This side, as you can see, is connected to the power connector, connected to the diode, and we will find continuity here, as you can see, okay, connected to the power connector. That's why I should put one probe here and look for the second MOSFET. The second MOSFET should be this one. Why? Because it should be the same as this one. Okay, so let's check between source here and drain. As you can see, direct connection. So here, once here we have 19 volt in both sides, we find also 19 volt here. So the source of this MOSFET should be connected to this current sense resistor, as you can see. Means this MOSFET could be the failed component. So let me connect the adapter. The adapter is connected, and let's go back to the DC voltage. Okay, so now we know the path. Here we have 19 volt, goes here, and we will get 19 volt here, and then we'll go to the drain of this MOSFET, and then should be here, because this path is connected to the current sense resistor. The 19 volt is not here, so of course we will not find 19 volt in the current sense resistor. Means no power board. So this is the failed component. This component should be replaced, because 19 volts should pass from here to this side and then be present here. So guys, stay tuned for part 2, where I'm going to replace this component to get 19 volt in both sides of this current resistor, and then of course we will check the 3 volt and 5 volt. We should get 3 volt, 5 volt, and all other voltages. Don't hesitate to comment below. I always do my best to answer all comments. And for anyone who wants to thank me, the best way to say thank you for me is by liking and sharing this video. And for anyone who wants more unique content, you can join my Patreon page. All links in the description. Thank you very much.